Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Hearthstone. So, we didn't make a lot of progress, but if we can get one victory with the Warlock, then we can switch over to the Priest and get the the last victory, and we'll probably use the Priest to get the third victory here. So, even though last episode was particularly long and not very productive, I still don't think we're gonna get to 3 games this recording session. Without doing arena runs, it's really hard. Also, I'm just getting better, which is a good thing. At a certain point, we may get to the point where
your soul shall be mine.
where it is only one episode per recording session, which wouldn't work. But we might do it, because if we get good enough that we win, I can't do anything about that. I doubt we'll ever get to the point where we're close to 100% victories all the time. Let's see. I don't know what to talk about. I think there's something to talk about. I'd like to play Minecraft normally. Just go back to my server and play on that. But at the moment, I'm too busy with other things to do that. So 1.9 may come out, and I may not have anything to show for a server update. I haven't had any new ideas. I could do like construction tips of other people's constructions on Minecraft and make more episodes that way. Is that really legitimate though? Is to just show off other people's creations in such a way as like, okay, here's how you build a 3x3 spiral doorway, was one I saw recently. If I just go take that video and recreate it myself, is that really something I should do? Is that really something that would be fair? Of course I wouldn't want to claim responsibility for it. I would just want to say, okay, this guy made this, here's how you make it. I don't know, we get into this whole situation. You're desperate for views as a new YouTuber. You're nothing but desperate. You've got to get views. You're not going to get anywhere in life without views. And it puts you in this position of a starving beggar. And it's very easy to go from a starving beggar to, well, I need views, so why don't I just go take some views from somebody else? Which is kind of what that would be, wouldn't it? If you're just recreating somebody else's video, how are you not just attempting to take views from another person? Which, yes, in one way I have to take views from other people, but in another way I shouldn't probably act in such a fashion that I'm intentionally doing it, that my sole purpose should not be, as soon as like Seth Bling makes a new video, I should go make a new video with exactly the same, with everything he spent his hard time creating. And I definitely, it would be unethical to claim it as my own, but even if I didn't claim it as my own, is it the right thing to do?
The gates are open.
However, it is difficult. I guess that's all I can say. It is difficult to come up with new creative things on my Minecraft server in particular. I need to work on the elevator. I need to finish the magic box. But after that, I don't really have any other great ideas. I couldn't. I did go through the code, but now I don't remember anything in the code 1, 2, or 3 that was really something I wanted to put in my server. Being puzzle map series, it's not. It's just not something that I think I'd want to repeat directly. See if I can survive this. Still haven't been able to attack his face and activate either freezing trap or explosive trap. We know it's not snipe, we know it's not misdirection, and we know it's not snake trap. And those are the only secrets that it could possibly be. And I only know that because the Hearthstone deck tracker is telling me that. So don't think I'm smart or anything. Here we go. Major Domo Executus. A little early to be playing this, but I'll do it. Excuse me.
None may challenge.
My room is dusty. It needs to be dusted badly. I keep wanting to invent something that will dust my house for me, because I'm allergic to dust, and it would be nice if once a week some kind of Roomba type device ran around and dusted all of these surfaces. I have a vacuum cleaner that does that. It doesn't come in this room very often, mostly because of it being a mess. And messy rooms can't be vacuumed. But also there are speaker wires sitting on the floor, and that doesn't work with a vacuum cleaner either. Wires of all sorts on the floor. In fact, that's already happened once. I let it vacuum one time and it vacuumed right over the wire of my controller and rubbed off all the insulation.
Your soul shall be mine.
If only everything was wireless and at a wireless level that there was like no loss whatsoever. Just digital wireless, huge amount of buffering, super large amount of speed. I would love it. I'd love it if you could wirelessly transmit to like 7.1 surround sound speakers and no wire has to go to it. Of course, then you have to wonder how it's getting power. So it has to be both wireless in its signal and wireless in its power. Otherwise, you would need 7 outlets. And that is one nice thing about surround sound speakers is right now they don't need power outlets when you put them in the places where they need to be. But they do need speaker wires. And it's easier to run speaker wires by far than it is to run power outlets. 7 new power outlets in a room could potentially mean upgrading your entire house's wiring if it's in bad enough situation. So let's go ahead and kill this guy and hit this guy.
Job done.
And I don't know if we'll ever get to the point where wireless is to that thing, because there's always more you could do with it. I guess we might tap out at certain points. It might be to the point where it's like the wireless controllers on gaming consoles are so responsive and so fast that there's just no reason at all to
I can
have
ease
wires.
your
And
pain.
then the audio
For the gnome.
quality on headphones and microphones are so fast and so responsive that there's no reason at all to have wires on that. I mean, we might top out. We're already at that point if you think about it on remotes for TVs, clickers. They were wired for like the very early generation, and then almost instantaneously after that, the signals got sent fast enough and everything else worked well enough that we could say, you know, we really don't need those to be wired. And we've never needed to gone back and said, well, this wired remote to this TV is way more responsive and gives you way more features. And that's just with a very slow infrared signal. I used to use infrared, or try to use infrared to transfer things wirelessly over a PDA. It was ridiculously slow. And the line of sight was a huge problem.
Well played.
For the gnomes.
Here we go, we'll kill this guy. So you would have to basically point the PDA infrared transmitter right at the receiver. You'd have to hold it there without your hand shaking for about 2 minutes to transfer like a 10 megabyte file. It was slow as all get out. Big waste of time. Easier to plug into your serial connection. I think it was USB like 1, possibly 2, but mostly just serial. Let's see. Hit this guy, hit this guy, hit this guy. Just want to keep killing people.
Job done.
So, but for remotes, there's such little amount of information being sent, it works fine. It kind of always confused me when people came out with like Bluetooth remotes, the new very expensive ones. I'm like, well, why? At what point do you need to be around a corner so that you don't have to, the remote you're using doesn't have to be within line of sight of the
Well played.
machine. Let's see. I think I made a mistake there. Probably should have used this. Let's draw another card.
Job done.
I have seen, there's this new Logitech remote that's coming out. It's like ridiculously expensive. Way too expensive for what it does. But it works into your home automation thing. So it starts to show a future where you could give somebody a one remote, which one remote is to rule them all, is a great concept. And in that one remote,
My shield for Argon.
you would be able to control things like automated blinds, like the lights in a room, the TV, the DVD player, the Blu-ray player, every single thing, obviously. The air conditioner, if you have a Nest thermostat. So if every single piece of your electronics in your house gets all connected on one remote, that's pretty cool. Similar in there, I saw a new water heater that has like a web app, so you can turn the water hotter or colder depending on what you desire.
Job done.
Which is a pretty cool concept. That you could turn it off if you're going on vacation, save yourself potentially some gas bill. Depends on what part of the country of the United States you live in, or where you live in the world, I guess, as to whether your gas bill is something that's expensive or something that is ridiculously cheap. For me, it's mostly ridiculously cheap, and turning off your water heater is not a realistic way to save you any money.
Well played.
Alright. Well, Ragnaros won't save me. This guy won't save me either. Maybe two? Let's see. I could kill
Well
this
played.
guy.
Running a program.
Well played.
Let's see.
Nature will rise against you.
This guy's talking too much. Draws 2 cards. And I've lost again. But yeah, the concept of one remote to control your entire house and make everything automated would be nice. It's an appealing thought that you walk in a room, you press the TV button, it turns on the TV, the cable box, it rolls up the blinds in the room, it turns on the lights, it turns on the surround system. Making everything automated would be nice. Although, honestly, if you're gonna... Does that all need to be on a remote? Or does it just then need to take the next step and be automated based on a motion sensor?
Your soul shall be mine.
I would much rather the Star Trek future where you just talk directly, you just say out loud, turn on the TV, and it happens, so you don't have to push a button. Or it just knows you want to turn on the TV, so you don't have to push a button. And I'm not completely opposed to the chip in the head future where you don't even need a TV or anything, you can just watch TV and gain information directly downloaded into your brain. I'm not completely opposed to that thought. It depends on a lot of other factors.
Hello.
Okay, we'll be
I
nice.
greet you.
Come on, play.
I can ease your pain.
Playing faster and faster. This is taking forever. I need one victory with the Warlock. Or I'm gonna go to the Shaman. Maybe I should go to the Shaman. If it took us 5 victories last time, 5 games last time, which I'm not sure it really did. They seem to be having a lot of trouble getting a card out there. They mulliganed every single card they had on the first turn. As the second player, they didn't like any of their cards.
Give me a quest.
There we go. Draw a new card. Attack this. End. I mean, look at all the damage I'm doing to this guy.
I hope you
I
like
don't
my
know if
investment.
Questing Adventure works. It's probably not a good card to have in your deck. Doesn't really feel like one.
Mind if I roll need?
Summon this one. Attack this guy. Attack this guy. Attack this guy.
Job's done.
And end the turn.
We have many secrets.
Next secret costs 0. 1 to kill this one. Quest failed. Let's see. Alright, so that's not it. Gain 8 armor. It's not even a good secret. Just draw another card, why not?
Job's done.
We're doing so well right here. He has nothing. He must just have garbage as this deck. Finally he pulls something off. I mean, I could just bring this guy in the turn. I don't even consider Ragnaros that super powerful of a card, and it's gonna devastate him.
In my sight.
Alright. Summon this in case that's mirror image. It's not. Let's see. Summon
The
this.
gates are open.
And we'll draw another card.
Job's done.
And then the turn. Polymorph. Honestly, not a great card. Let's see. Summon this. Summon this. Draw a card.
Job's done.
In the turn. I don't even care that I'm getting low on life a little bit. I've got Major Domo Executives here. And he's playing really badly. Although, I really can't be saying he's playing that badly because he's not lost yet.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Let's see. Charge.
For the gnomes.
Really?
Job's done.
So, duplicate and counterspell, or ice block maybe. Probably duplicate, counterspell, and ice block. This seems to be his main attempt at strategy. Here's this guy.
None may challenge the living flame.
Embrace the light.
down to 1. Okay. So
Hunt
let's
them down.
do this.
Awaken me too soon, executors.
Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. Let's see. Counterspell that.
Too soon. You have awakened me too soon, executors.
And this is the only thing I can summon.
Job's done.
This is strange. Ragnaros versus Ragnaros.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Okay. If you control a secret, restore 4 health to your hero. We don't like that.
I see them. Job's done.
Oh, that was probably a mistake. So we've got 8 on the board. He's got to do something. But he could probably just do this.
my assistance? Well played.
No, I've lost again. Oh, alright. I'm not willing to try any more of this. This is terrible. My Warlock Duck sucks. There's nothing more that can be said about it. Play as a shaman. All we need is a victory. This is so bad. It's so bad. It's just wasting my time. It's just wasting your time. I've got very little to talk about. Trying to have something new to talk about every 3 days is hard.
Asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Usually nothing has happened. The biggest thing that's happened in gaming is Fallout 4 has come out, and again I said I'm iffy if I even want to play it. Yeah, I'll have to. I'm not sure if I could get permission to play it. I'm iffy if I want to play it. I want to get away from longer games. Well, I don't want to just be all longer games. If I can avoid it. Let's see. We'll at least get one hit on the face with this guy.
Job done.
So Bloodlust would give +3, which would have been 18. There we go. Do I want Wind Fury? Nope. Actually, I should have played the other. Should have played this. I think.
Magic detected.
Adjacent minions have +2. So kill this guy, and then kill this one, And this one, summon a totem. Let's see, Bloodlust would be +3, which should be more than enough to kill all these kill them. This is ridiculous. On the other extent, first try, haven't even been able to get anything out on the field really, and I'm gonna win. This is so silly. I've really been trying with the Warlock, and that deck is just
Someday I'll be
garbage.
just like
And
you.
I don't know how to improve it, because Warlock cards in general are garbage. At least it feels that way. Alright. So let's run the numbers. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 3 is... well, fine, I'll be down 1. Let's do it anyways. So,
Well played.
down to 1, no problem there. Flame Strike's not gonna help him. Here we go.
Well played.
With its charge ability, Old Mokai kills him. Oh, this is so dumb. I know I use that word, but that's what the situation is. It's just dumb. I spent all that time trying all of that, trying to get this quest done, and it didn't help. We're gonna play with Priest now. Priest is the deck I've been working on. It's been pretty useful. I think this is game 3, so hopefully we'll be able to still get this done. Maybe I wouldn't feel so bad about not talking about stuff if I broke up episodes more.
Anduin versus
But-
Jaina.
You asked for
If
it.
I broke up
Light
episodes
shall
really
bring
short,
victory.
so 1 game an episode, that would give me so many episodes that I could, in theory, then just skip entire every 3-day period. I could just either do those quests offline, or I could not do them at all, which is an interesting concept. That would certainly probably rearrange the schedule a little bit if I just had 5 every time I did once a week. I did 5 games or more. I'd be so far ahead, though, and I'm getting too far ahead on Hearthstone already. So it's not really a bad thing that we're getting these. We're only making 2 episodes, because I want to stay probably like a month ahead in the Hearthstone, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the people who went in and watched Blackrock Mountain versus the people who've just watched my Hearthstone daily series
What to do?
don't seem to
What
overlap a
do.
lot. This is my priest deck though. This is my pretty good deck. I like this deck. It wins a lot. I could probably still do better.
Is
So we
someone
throw
injured?
this guy
Is
out and
someone
this guy
injured?
out, and then we attack. So if she uses the Fire Blast, well, that's one way to win. Good, that'll speed us up a little bit. So we only need one more victory. And if we get this victory here, I don't think we're gonna try to play with any friends or anything. I think this episode is long enough. Hey, we're at 28:05, which is nice. We're looking for 3,500 for the next expansion, then 1,000 more for so we have a buffer for arena runs, and then 100 more so that we can buy packs. And so we're making progress to that. And it's highly unlikely right now that another expansion is going to come out that it requires 3,500. It'll probably be
Anduin versus
11
Gul'dan.
months more.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring
So
victory.
we have plenty of time. We're making progress there. This is the real question: is why does anyone play a Murloc? I mean a Warlock. Let's see what they play. I'm gonna keep my eye out on Warlock players and just try and figure out what they do, what cards they have, what strategy do they play. Because I don't understand it, obviously. Either that or this person's going to lose really fast.
Is someone injured?
Now, I don't want to use Light of Narrows until they're below a certain level.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, Holy Nova's too early. So if I hit
Right away.
this and this, and then we play this,
In the lights.
we get a light one, and I will play this to give it some more power so it doesn't die this next turn. Then end our turn.
I wonder.
Come on, keep playing. Shadowed Sun Clerk. Would that work with a Murloc? I mean a Warlock. I keep wanting to call it the Murloc for some reason. Not really. That sucks. Alright. We again attack the face. And then we
In the lights. Name.
hit that. And then we summon this
The
guy.
damned stand ready.
Job's done.
So ideally I'd want to be able to do some damage to these two guys so that I could then play this next turn and heal them. But some damage, not total damage.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Oh, that stinks. He's playing board control. All I can do is either play this card or summon that. So he's gotten rid of 2 of my Light Warden strategies already.
Void I come.
Summon this one. End the turn. Void Caller. Put a random demon in your hand.
to me.
My shield for Argus.
Let's see.
Where
Smash the face and just end the turn. Let's see. I still have a Northshire Clerk. I could summon that. And I still have a Light Warden. I could summon that. If I get them.
I wonder.
My shield for Argus.
Summon me.
Let's see. Holy Nova will do 2 damage. If I get this one out. And then
Into the
attack
breach.
this one. And then play this. That was pointless.
Job's done.
No, it was not.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
Now, Emperor Therusian might be a good card for the Warlock. That I could see the strategy there. You draw more cards. Drawing more cards would help. Kill this one.
Into
Kill
the
this
breach.
one. And play this.
Job's done.
This might work.
Who dares summon me?
Nope, he's got me. He's got me. Unless he makes a mistake here, which he won't. So these guys seem to help. Let's see. What are they called? Doom Guard? Should put some Doom Guards in my deck, it looks like. The real problem with getting gold is that it has to be through quests. I just don't have time to be grinding like I did in April. I don't have time to be playing 3 games after 3 games after 3 games for a measly 10 gold.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul
I don't
shall
have
be mine.
one of those
The light shall bring victory.
jobs where you can sit around and play on your phone and nobody cares or mentions it. I am just a YouTuber, and it is a job that requires actually playing games for 10 to 12 hours a day. Well, in a 10 or 12 hour shift, basically, you have some breaks in between.
I greet you.
I have to also talk,
Why
and I
you
don't think talking for 8 hours is something, 8 hours straight is something I could do. Let's see. We will greet.
Greetings.
Is someone injured?
Another warlock. Maybe I can learn from that. Do I want this one? I think I do. End the turn. So next turn I can summon this and heal this guy.
I can ease your pain.
So we summon
In the
this,
light's name.
we attack with this, we can heal with this, and let's see. Let's attack the face
Job's done.
in the turn. So he life taps, which is good. This one, if it attacks anything, will heal this one, which causes this to activate, which attacks probably that. Interesting choice. Nothing more to do. We haven't hit any of our great cards yet. This is all the B team, and the B team on this priest deck is pretty good. Let's see. Acolyte of Pain,
Pain, speak to me.
and then let's see. Heal. And we'll just end our turn as it is. So I think I'll bring out Defender of Argus and heal myself, and that'll be the only thing. Really? Oh man. Well, that slightly changes
Ready.
our approach. Just slightly. But now we have our Light Spawn and our Soul Priest. Two of our A team players. Hurry up, I'm ready to end this episode. The timing on recording these things, I have to just record one episode, then record the next. I can't, at least I don't think I can, like, record one episode, then go play some Witcher 3, and then come back and record another episode, because you just never know. You might get stuck in a terrible losing streak with this, and it may take all day just to do 2 episodes of this. So I'm going to summon this, and I'm going to attack this, and then I'm going to attack this, I'm going to summon this, and then I'm going to end my turn. So next turn I want to summon this, then this, and I want to put this right in between these two. If this guy gets killed, it's gonna take 8.
So many
Not give, take 5, not give 5. As long as this guy's still alive. And if I can get this with a +1/+1, that's 6. 6, if I can kill this, and it gives it a +3, that will be 9. And then double it, that would be 18. Darn it. He kinda hurt that strategy.
From the void I come.
Oh well.
I can ease your pain.
Darn it. He totally destroyed that strategy. Anyways. Let's see. If we silence... No, we can't do that. We have to do this. And
My
then
shield
this.
for Argon. Job's done.
And hopefully this guy survives. He might not. If he attacks both of them, we're gonna be in trouble.
From the void I come.
Darn it. Nothing is working as we would like it to. Alright, let's kill this guy. Heal this. End our turn. Let's see, we have Holy Nova. Could save us, maybe. Doesn't look like there's a lot more. Light at Nehru could save us. We could still do a light spawn, but he seems to be doing well. Let's just hurry up and end our turn. So Void Caller, Nubian Eggs, Mistress of Pain.
Why do you
Am I just such a bad player? Is that the point? Is this what this is really saying? Because
My
he's not
shield
playing
for
anything
Argus.
super unique. And I'm still losing against the deck that I felt like was my best, one of my best decks. Is this game just too random? Let's see. Let's just keep this thing alive. That's all I want to do. There's nothing more I could do. Just keep something alive. Try to fight back in some form or fashion. If I got Velen's Chosen, if I had Holy Nova,
fight, maggot?
the Light of Nero, Valen's Chosen and Holy Nova would be helpful. I don't know if I have 2 turns left in me. Dark Bomb, Life Tap. So we have Holy Nova now that would kill this one, and this one.
Summon me.
Doom Guard.
Running the program.
And just heal this guy.
Job's done.
And just end the turn there. Doomguard, charge battle cry, discard 2 random cards. I think that's pretty much the only strategy I've seen is the void color to get the Doomguard on you. And then if you have Mal'Ganis, of course. Here's the real thing. This is the thing I'm missing. Let's see.
Running the program.
Job's done.
I've lost. I've lost again. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. And what do I do now? Do I keep going, or do I say I'll do it offline, or do I try to make a third episode where I just need to get one victory? We are at rank 20, and we are at the beginning of the month, so rank 20 people could be typically more difficult at the beginning of the month than they are at the end of the month, because if somebody is a good player, they would be at a higher rank towards the end of the month, whereas everybody has to start back a little bit lower
Anduin
at the
versus
beginning.
Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring
Come on,
victory.
one victory. I don't care if it's a concede or what. In fact, I'd be fine. I'd be very happy with a concession right now. It's either play this or play Warlock, and I definitely don't want to play Warlock. This feels like a good strategy. Playing this, playing the coin, playing this. We've started this way several times. A lot of the my priest deck requires me to hold back, and I'm not used to holding back cards. Like, this really needs to be used on the light spawn, but I will waste it. I have, and probably will in the future, waste it.
Right away. Oh,
Darn it. That's not what I intended.
Job's done.
I messed that one up. Not even paying enough attention, obviously. Let's see. Acolyte of Pain.
Let the pain speak to me. Job's done.
Hit that one in the face. So now I can do the Light of Nehru, but I probably don't need to. Darn it. Swampoos, the Annoyatron. Let's see. Attack.
Bring the pain.
And then heal. And then do nothing. I have 2 Divine Spirits with a double. I have +2 here. Alright.
in the light's name.
Give this. Double this.
Job's done.
End the turn. Come on. You can do it. Play. And
Face the
attack.
light.
In the turn. Darn it. Really? This is just ridiculousness.
In
Play
the
it.
light's name.
Play it. Heal. In the turn. Come on. We can win this one. I've
I
played
won.
badly, but I still think we can win this one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end this episode and get it offline, I guess. What's the point? In a lot of ways, what's the point is kind of a good question. If I've got nothing to talk about, if I've got nothing I can do or say, might as well just do a certain number of episodes and then call it a day. Stick to 5 and then say, well, I'll get the rest offline. I could be listening to podcasts right now. I could be watching Netflix. I could be doing things not YouTube related while playing Hearthstone if I wasn't recording, which might be more time efficient.
I don't have enough mana. My shield for Argon.
This is just silly. This is also a great example of why I don't feel like I could be a Twitch streamer. It does feel like without dealing with the chat, that Twitch streaming is just people listening to music, which then they're illegally rebroadcasting, and people sitting there and doing nothing or talking very little.
The damned stand ready.
And I guess I would just be the same. Unless I got to a point where I was collaborating, talking with people, talking with chat, which I guess which would be a huge distraction there. It gets silly. It gets real silly.
Is someone injured?
Alright. Here, this, draw a card. Finally, we get the light spawn out here.
Where shall I strike?
It's in this turn. We've stayed right in between the middle of our thing. Here we go. End your turn. Don't tell me you have a card that can do 6 damage. That's all I need. Alright. We do this. We do this. We do this. And we smash the face. Come on. As long as you can't kill this guy, I've won. Well, as long as you can't kill one of these guys, I've won.
Well played.
Finally,
A fight!
a hard-earned victory. This at the end of this episode.
Everyone, get in here!
Me. This is the way it's supposed to be. Great. 24 damage to the face. I'm so glad to be done with this episode. Oh man. Oh, I can feel I'm starting to just run out of steam with Hearthstone. Really feel like it. I don't know what to do with it. If you have any suggestions how I can keep this more interesting, I don't know. Put them down there. Maybe there's some different ways we could do this or not, but I have no idea. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. I'm not going to stretch it out any further. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out even when they're painfully long like this. If you want to support me, which would be greatly appreciated, I really do need the support. You can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo, and on the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there are links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.